Romance of Autumn. Painting by George Bellows. Words by P.G. Hodgson. Voice, Kate Hodgson.
I had spotted the tips of the schooner's sails through the trees as we walked around the cove, but couldn't get a clear sight, so I urged us on. Thomas was very slow, as if he wanted to linger and talk, but I wanted to see the schooner, which was flying. The shore around Sherman's Cove had never seemed so long, and the trees never seemed so thick. It wasn't until we climbed the rocks just before you get to the northeast point that we saw her in her gaff-rigged glory. "There she is!" I cried. I pulled Thomas up to the rock where I was standing so he could see properly. I didn't know where she got enough wind for 3 sails in the cove, but there she was. Even the jib had filled out. On the rocks where we were, it was still as still could be. "It's coming off the mountain," explained Thomas. "That's what's carrying her out of the cove." I stood and watched until she disappeared from sight again, and then sank down, exhausted. Thomas sat down beside me. There was something in the air, some expectation, something that was going to happen. I wished it wouldn't. I just wanted to sit in silence, but the weight of it was almost tangible. If it had to come, I wanted it to come quickly and be done with. Then it happened. "Will you marry me?" Thomas asked. "We're too young," I replied. "You're too young." "I'm 20. I have an income." "You have an income, but you have no occupation." "Then marriage can be my occupation." I looked at the mountain that would soon be blanketed with gold before the leaves settled down, and I didn't want to. I had done nothing, and once married, even a joyous romp around Sherman's Cove with my future husband trailing after me would be out of reach. I had done nothing and would do everything, but I could not do it married. What did Edna say? "Autumn gold that I shall never more behold." I was too young to let it go. "The heart can push the sea and land," she said. "Farther away, on either hand, the soul can split the sky in two, and let the face of God shine through, but east and west will pinch the heart that cannot keep them pushed apart, and he whose soul is flat, the sky will cave in on him by and by." "No, Thomas, I will not marry you." And the weight lifted off the place, and a gust of wind came off the sea that must have stopped the schooner in its tracks.